I know one thing for the PS4 that a lot of people bought, but no one is playing any longer. No Man's Sky came out. That would be like the big release in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it would be. It's a huge one.
I mean, it has been crushed under its own hype.
Yeah, it's just a little indie team that got way too much hype.
Yeah. I mean, I think the game looks pretty much like what they said it was going to be. Yeah. There are a lot of interviews that Sean Murray says stuff, and it's like, well, maybe in an ideal world the game would have done that, but it didn't. And like a lot of people are taking it as just like straight up lies, and I can totally see that interpretation of what he's saying is just a straight up lie. I totally get it. I think the game still looks...
I think it looks nice.
It looks fun. It looks like it's just a chill game. Yeah. It's not what everyone thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and that's what I'd heard on something else. I mean, if it had been an indie game with no like Sony promoting it hardcore, people would be losing their shit over this game.
Yeah.
With how big
if it wasn't $60.
Yeah, if it was a, what, 20, 25?
$30 game.
People lose their shit over it, love this game, but instead it's the $60 game that's kind of empty.
Yeah. I mean, for a console game, it's amazing what it is. It's just...
18 quintillion planets.
There's a lot of stuff that people, were told was going to be in it. It's not in it.
Yeah. So,
like Bulletstorm, we were told was going to be a co-op game, and it's not.
So, for those that don't know, procedurally generated, what does it mean?
I mean, basically, they have a toy box of all these different things, and the procedural generation just picks a couple of things and it puts it on there.
Yep.
So you have a lot of planets that just look exactly the same except for one variable.
Yeah, one or two
you have a lot of animals that look exactly the same except for one variable because it was procedurally generated. When you have 18 quintillion planets, and say they even have like, I don't know, 100,000 interchangeable parts.
Yeah.
I mean, 18 quintillion planets, there's going to be a lot of overlap.
Yeah. It is. There's going to be a lot of the same stuff throughout different levels.
I think this is a very good base for a future game that might be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of depends on how they go because, like I said, not a lot of people are playing it. I think it showed like 90% of the player base has already dropped off since the game was released.
No.
But if we held Minecraft to the standard it's held to now, when it was first released to the public, Minecraft wouldn't be a thing anymore.
No, and it's huge.
But because they've added incremental changes, added more content throughout the years, it's the biggest thing ever made.
Yeah.
So if they go that way with No Man's Sky, this could be the greatest and biggest thing ever made.
Yeah.
They've already announced base building is getting added for free. They announced all these updates are going to be free updates. So it still has a lot of potential. It's just out of the box, it is not the game everyone thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And a lot of those things that, that there's clips of Sean Murray, the guy who's from the head of Hello Games. There's a lot of those things that maybe he said are going to be in the game.
Yeah.
And maybe, a year from now they are.
They'll be there. Yeah.
They're not in it now.
Yeah.
That's pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah. This is probably one of those games that early adopters are going to get screwed. And people like
it's just expectations were too high.
Yeah. And people like me who come in a year, 2 years after games come out will probably have a really good time with it.
Yeah.
All the stuff will be there. The Game of the Year edition might be out, and it'll have everything on it. Get it. Then you have everything.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait.
I mean, we'll see. This game was just crushed by its own hype.
Mm-hmm.
It was hyped up way too much. People's expectations were way too high for this game, and it's never going to live up to them.
Yeah, and that's what I was at a store when I was buying another game, and the salesman tried to push No Man's Sky on me. He was like, "Dude, we just got these limited copies in. We don't have very many of them. You should get one of these." I was like, "No, I want Last of Us." I was not disappointed. So, No Man's Sky. Probably good if you're smoking weed or something.
Yeah, I really like the aesthetic. I think it's, like, visually
it's
beautiful.
Very nice, yeah.
So, we'll see what happens with that. There will probably be more in the next couple of weeks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I'd be really interested in when the base building gets actually released to see how robust it actually is. Because if I can actually make like a huge base
and live on your own planet,
like have that as my base of operations, and then because like narratively, there's a couple of different paths. You can go the path of Atlas, and it doesn't really do anything, or you can go to the center of the galaxy, and
end of the game
pisses you off apparently when you do it. Like I know what happens, but I don't really want to spoil it. For anybody. Well, actually, I guess as a public service announcement, I should go ahead and spoil it.
You can.
Can you just like put like the spoiler thing on here for a second, or I'll just I'll wave at the screen for 2 seconds. As long as you see me waving,
spoilers are going on.
You need to go away. All right, now spoilers start. So apparently, when you get to the center of the galaxy, you just start the game over.
No way. Are you serious?
So your ship is just crashed.
Oh my god.
Like at the beginning of the game, your ship is crashed. You have to repair it to get off this planet.
Yeah.
Well, that's also what happens after you beat the game.
Holy shit! No.
Like you just get randomly thrown out into like a new galaxy.
No. That's terrible.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard of in my life.
That is so bad.
All this hype. He was like, oh yeah, the center of the galaxy, you'll see some really weird shit, and the really weird shit you're gonna see is the beginning of the game.
That is so bad.
All right, but
okay.
Yeah, that's the end of the spoilers. That's the end of the spoilers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a really poor design decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see. I'm sure there'll be more that comes out in the coming weeks. And I'm sure we'll talk about it again. I am, like I said, I would be excited to see how the base building works out. Because I know like Fallout 4 had some incredibly robust base building.
Yeah.
And I'm sure No Man's Skies will be nothing like it.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, whatever.